I understand the position you're in. I just, like, I do believe that there could be another option to put up before me. So I think that
Okay. That
hitting
you're
up,
talking about that benefits me more.
I do think that I have only won competition, and that was the team captain comp. That's the only comp that I've won. The only people in the house that I talk to is X, kind of Brittany, kind of Big D, and then a little bit of you and Alyssa prior to all this stuff happening. Like, even that wasn't even a ton, but just like a little bit. Other than that, I really don't have any like close friendships in the house like a lot of people do. So just like, I feel like a really good option could potentially be like Derek X, who has won a shit ton of comps and is your number one competition.
I know, I've actually thought about that because, yeah, he's probably, I think he is the closest to.
He's like neck and neck for every single competition. Honestly, when I saw my face up there, I was just accepting my fate. Like, okay, there's a good chance I'm going to go home. But then this morning when he straight up said like, oh, Hannah and I will be the have-nots next week.
Oh.
The second he said that, I was like, well, fuck you. Like, I was never planning on saying his name because I'm not going to backstab anybody.
Yeah.
But the second that he said that, I was like, okay, well, you're actually probably the best person to get out of the house this week. Like, the fact that, honestly, like, the majority of the house sees that you guys are the strongest team. Like, you're the strongest competitors and you are the closest people. And he's the main person who's won enough comps to be able to, like, take a shot at you guys.
Right.
I think that he would be a really good decision, but I was never going to say that because he's my teammate.
Right.
But then the second he said that, I was like, the fuck?
Right. I'm concerned that he may take that shot if he had the chance to, for sure.
But back when we were talking about working together, he never said that that would be an option. But if it's clear that we aren't all working together, I don't know, like, what he's thinking. Honestly, the second I was nominated, I've hardly seen him whatsoever, so I don't know who he's working with or what's going on. We're not a team at this point, it feels like.
Right. And it's probably going to be individuals next week anyway.
Yeah, I guess
that's what I feel.
But, like, you guys really are my favorite people in the house. So I do understand your position for putting me up. But if you did decide to put him up instead of me, like, I really would love to work with you guys. Like, I truly would. And that's not just the fact that you guys have won comps and all that stuff. Like, I really do enjoy you guys.
Yeah, I mean, that is true. Based on the people I see you communicate with in the house, obviously X is top.
I love X. Like, even outside of the fact that I am attracted to him, like, his personality, like, I really do love you guys more than the rest of the house. Versus Derek X has relationships with everybody in the house. He has a good relationship with Kylan. He has a good relationship with Ozza. He has a good relationship with Brittany. Like, he has a good relationship with everybody in the house.
Yeah.
Versus me, the only people I really like is, like, you guys. And I finally had a chance to, like, talk to Sarah Beth yesterday, which was, like, the first time we've had, like, a one-on-one, and it was really nice. Like, I adore Sarah Beth, and now we've been talking a little bit more. And she was the only one on your team where I was like, honestly, like, I don't know, because I just don't know her.
Right.
And then I got to know her, and, like, I adore her.
People in the house that I feel the same way. I need to get to know better.
It's so hard to, like, because you don't want it to feel forced.
Yeah,
but like, it was really nice.
You're trapped in a house, so it's like,
exactly.
Unless the situation comes up, it's going to feel forced.
Which it finally, like, we finally had a chance to, like, it not be forced, and we, like, talked, and it felt amazing. But honestly, like, you guys are the only ones I have a relationship with, and I love you guys, and I would love to work with you moving forward, and I think I could be an extra number for you and a really good asset.
Yeah.
Versus Derek X, who, like, has these relationships with literally everybody in the house, and he is your biggest competition.
Biggest competition, yeah.
So, like, I never wanted to say those things to you. But then the second he said that this morning, it was just like, okay, well, I'm just going to say what I think then.
Yeah, no, that's fair. And you're kind of saying things that I already did consider and think about.
Yeah.
So I can't tell you,
I know,
honestly, what I'm going to do yet, because with what you said, and the fact that what you're saying is kind of similar to the things that I've already been thinking, I definitely need to think a lot more about.
I get that.
I definitely will consider it. I promise.
I know. I just wanted a chance to be able to say those things to you because, like, I really don't know where a lot of those things were said because you guys really are my favorites, and I would love the opportunity to show you, like, I would be really loyal to you guys. And I really would love to work with you moving forward. I don't know what comps I'm going to be good at compared to you and fucking Derek X, because you guys are like comp beasts so far. But I know that I could be a really good asset to you guys. And I really would love to work with you moving forward. Yeah. If that could end up being an opportunity.
Yeah, it definitely could be, because I'm considering a lot more this week.
Okay.
It's really tough for you,
I know.
Honestly, so.
That's why I didn't want to talk to you too much before this, because I don't want to. I understand like how hard it is being HOH. Like I completely get it. So
yeah.
I just want to be able to say everything I was thinking.
No, it's good you told me now, because obviously tomorrow's veto meeting. So.
I agree. And the fact that he was the fucking reason why Alyssa was possibly on the block in the beginning for all the shit he was spreading. Like, the second he said that shit this morning, I literally was like, okay, well, fuck you. Like, I'm not going to be loyal to you if you're going to say shit about me being gone next week already. Like, literally, you put my face up on the block and he disappeared. Like, you're not a loyal teammate. And he does lie and he does do all this shit. And he has all these relationships with people and he's so good at comps. And I was never going to say that until that shit happened this morning. Now it's like, well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely aware of his resume and the fact that he was off by, what, 6 or some shit like that? Like, it was definitely really close.
Yeah, 4 or 6, yeah.
So, no, I'm definitely aware of that, and I'm considering a lot more, too.
And really am, like, I was trying to go over my speech in my head last night when I was laying in bed trying to think of everything I would say. But honestly, like, I really do believe in the law of reciprocation, which is basically, like, it's in human nature. When somebody does something for you, you feel the need to do something for them in return. So if you did save me, like, I hope you know I really would do everything I could to help you in return from that.
Yeah. No, I believe in that, too, so.
Like, I really do promise that would be, like, if I had ever had the opportunity. Yeah. Like, if you were ever on the block and if I were to win the power of veto or if I were, like, anything like this, I promise you I would help you.
Yeah. No, I believe it. I do believe it. I feel so, misguided going into it, so into the nomination, so I have a lot to consider now, because there's more stuff I'm figuring out, too.
Good. That makes me feel a lot better.
Yeah. But I can't promise anything.
No, I know. I just, like, yesterday I was at the point where I was like, well, I get to see my kids. So whatever happens, it's okay. I love you guys. I understand everything. But then that shit happened this morning. And it was like, okay, maybe I actually should say everything I'm thinking and feeling.
Yeah, you should always fight. I think that you should always fight to stay, for sure.
Well, I didn't want to, like, hurt anybody in the process, which in my head I knew he would be a really good choice, but I didn't want to hurt anybody until he said that, and I was like, okay, well, I'll just say what I'm thinking.
Right.
So.
Right. All right. I will definitely consider everything you said.
Okay. Either way, I still love you no matter what.
I was really scared you were going to fucking hate me.
Well, freaking you and Alyssa ignored me for like a day and a half or something. I was like...
I thought, because I know before Kylan pissed you off. Was it Kylan pissed you off? No, Frenchie pissed you off and you came up here and like slept in the Queen's room for like a while when Frenchie pissed you off.
Oh, because he was going around being like, Whitney this and Whitney that to everybody.
I know you like to calm down. That's why I was like, I assumed you would come to me at some point. That's why, and we both probably assumed the same thing. That. I really just wanted you to cool down. I didn't want to come to you all heated. So
thank you.
Sorry, though.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I just wanted a chance to let you know what all my thoughts.
I consider everything you say, for sure.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I just didn't want to say all that in my speech and too much, so I wanted to tell you.
Right. It definitely let me know prior, so thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. I'm going to get listening